Frankenstein. This is a derogatory name given to Inspector Blake by Stan and Jack in several episodes of On the Buses. The first occasion they refer to Inspector Blake as Frankenstein is in the Series 4 episode The L-Bus. Jack warns Stan that the inspector is approaching by saying, "Heads up, here's Frankenstein." Similarly, in another Series 4 episode called Safety First, as Blakey nears them in the depot wearing a scarf, Stan says to Jack, "Heads up, here comes Frankenstein." Puzzled, the toothy conductor asks, "What's he got that scarf round his neck for?" Stan jokes, "So you can't see where his head's bolted on." In the final episode of Series 4, Not Tonight, the new canteen employee Stella introduces herself to Stan. In return, Stan introduces her to the inspector saying, "You recognise this? This is Frankenstein." Finally, in the Series 5 episode Lost Property, Inspector Blake, who is keen to avoid ridicule again, rules that lost property forms must be completed by the bus crews instead of inspectors. "Old Frankenstein's getting crafty," says Jack. Frankenstein is one of the most famous horror novels ever written. Mary Shelley was to write the book in 1818 about a terrifying constructed monster created by a scientist. Her novel was to be adapted into numerous films, with the first being made in 1910, with films up to the present day having included legendary actors such as Boris Karloff, Christopher Lee and Robert De Niro playing the fearsome monster.